What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is 1 a.m. in the morning on Thursday, and I'm about to go to bed. A lot of you guys have been asking me about my thoughts on Boston Lloyd. I haven't decided as far as what I'm going to say about it. I've not had a chance to look at Dave Palumbo's report or anything. I always like looking at that before deciding everything. But the reason why, I wanted to make this video is because once again, some dumbass is going and spreading lies about dentistry. Guess who that fucking dumbass is? Frank Tufano. Once again. And again, nigga, have you lost your goddamn mind? Now, I'm going to make this really short because I'm tired. My body weary. Been training chest. Been getting the triceps and everything like that. I ain't got time for spending 15 to 20 minutes like this motherfucker does here on stupid shit. So let me give you some pointers here. Number one, when it comes to Mercury Amalgam fillings, they've been used since the Tang Dynasty in 659 AD. The reason why they're used is because they're strong, they're durable, and they are bacteriostatic, meaning that they stop bacteria, period. That's why it's been used for such a long time. Is mercury dangerous? Well, yes, it is. But is mercury amalgam? No, because part of it is mercury. The rest of it is mixed combination there, okay? It's like H2O. There's three elements. One element can actually blow up the planet, but if you combine them, it provides life, basically. You get my drift? And that's the same with mercury amalgam. Now, I've had mercury amalgam fillings. I got like 6 of them. Presently, I've had them since, I think I got them back in 1986. That's when Frank Tufano was nothing more than protein in the sperm of his daddy's dick, Maybe he was just dirt, basically. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Mercury amalgam fillings, like I said, they're not as toxic as people think they are. But, even though I had 6 of them, I had 2 of them that actually happened to fall out there. And that was during a, boxing practice, basically. I used to do kickboxing. It was kind of a fad back in the late 90s and everything. And had some issues with the mouth guard. You know what I did? Instead of mercury, the doctor recommended getting some composite ones here, resin. And they're still durable and they're still in there to this day. Now, I still have some mercury amalgam. I mean, the remaining ones that I do have not caused me any trouble. They've been in my fucking teeth for 25 years. So there's always alternatives to mercury amalgam fillings if you don't want mercury amalgam fillings. You can get resins, there's polymers, plastics, and all other sorts of shit, basically. That's number one. Number two, Frank has the idea that doctors are rich and greedy and part of the new fucking world order and everything like that. And all they're wanting to do is make money. Well, fucking right, they want to make some money. Because that's how you make a living, you stupid bastard. But dentists are not really as wealthy as he thinks it is. The average salary for a dentist is $130,000 to $220,000 a year. But here's the thing, it takes like 8 fucking years to become a dentist. So if you can imagine, all of those college expenses that you have to deal with before becoming a dentist, usually it ranges in the range of at least $1 million fucking dollars sometimes, you stupid bastard. But I guess Frank thinks that becoming a dentist is free. You don't have to do anything. Sort of like how you're trying to educate people about dentistry when you've never taken one single fucking day in school to even learn about teeth. You know, you're a fucking idiot there. You know, when it comes to dentistry, it takes a lot of rigorous work, and even after taking all those classes and everything like that, there's still continuing education. Okay, continuing education to learn new skills, basically, such as the pollen resin fillings that I actually have. You know, Mercury Amalgam fillings are still used, but you know, you do have a lot of fucking options. But stop going around acting as though dentists are part of the new fucking world order. You know, it's not Scott Hall or Kevin Nash or fucking Hulk Hogan or Conan or fucking Scott Norton, Stott Steiner. Hell, everybody was in the fucking NWO, even Dusty Rhodes. But I'm getting off track, basically. So, you know, it's a specialty. It's no different than, you know, people always fucking complain about sushi, you know. I love sushi. I'll spend about $100 each and every time I go get sushi. And I get the really good stuff. Do you know how long it takes to become a sushi chef? It takes 10 fucking years. It takes 5 years just to make the fucking sushi rice there, you know. It's a skilled labor, you know. So yes, a sushi chef is going to make a lot of money for the same reasons why a dentist makes money, because it takes a lot of time to become a dentist. Time that, you know, most people just fall to the wayside. They'll go to dentist school and most of them will drop out. Very few will actually become successful there, you know, period. So that's one, and that's two. And then finally, I'm going to address the last thing that he actually mentioned as far as root canals are concerned. You know, again, root canals, the replacement stuff that they put in comes from a fucking tree, so it's natural. But, you know, you don't really have to have a root canal. Most people will generally opt for tooth extraction. And by the way, your gums are not going to fucking fold in if you get your teeth removed. I have my wisdom teeth removed, at least the bottom half of my wisdom teeth. I don't have the top half because right before I was going to get the top half, I got laid off. So they've never been done. I have a scheduled appointment probably in a couple months to remove the other two wisdom teeth. But I'm going to take about, you know, which, you know, you have to schedule things like that because I'm going to probably be out of commission for at least a week with the pain, because it is a very painful procedure. But what's done has to be done, basically. You know, when it comes to your teeth, you don't want to fuck around with it. And when you fuck with niggas like Frank Tufano, he's going to really fuck your shit up there. Because it makes people avoid going to doctors and dentists. It brings a distrust to them. And as a result, you know, you can actually die from, you know, not getting proper medical help there. That's the same with dentistry, you know. If you have a rotting tooth that's festering and stuff like that, you know, all of that bacteria and everything like that can actually lead to the heart, basically, you know. But hey, let's go listen to fucking Frank Tufano, someone who's never spent a day in dentistry school, who's a fucking bartender, over someone who has actually spent 8 years becoming a dentist there. Which one would you rather listen to? Don't worry, I'll wait. But I'm not going to wait, you know, seriously. This nigga, Frank Tufano, he's one of the dumbest motherfuckers out there. And it's kind of a shame that every time that I hear words come out of his fucking mouth, I have to bend him over on the table there and just fuck him in the ass as far as information is concerned, you know? I seriously don't know what the fuck is wrong with this nigga. I really don't. I'm getting fucking sick and tired of this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the biggest thing is he's the one to talk about dentists. I mean, look at his fucking teeth. It's pretty clear that he's had extensive dental surgery. He's had some sort of whitening treatment to his teeth, which is something I don't recommend because it's a waste of money, you know? I mean, your teeth is your teeth there. It's not something, you know, having whiter teeth is not of any benefit. But obviously, Frank Tufano has actually had extensive dental work, and he's also had some sort of teeth whitening solution, so that's what you call being a fucking hypocrite. So, look, as far as my advice, as far as a dentist is concerned, I'm going to make it really quick, and I'm not going to go and put up no fucking charts. I'm not going to go and tell you to go do this and that. I'm not going to tell you to go and to a whole bunch of doctors and dentists and advice and try to find a way to get around with it. Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Here's some simple advice here. All right? You go pick up the Yeller Pages, or actually, there's no longer phone books. Here's what you do. You go to Google. That's what we use today. Google. Now, what you do is you type in dentist near me if you want a regular dentist. Okay? And you look and see how many fucking stars he has. If it's got 2 stars, you may want to think about it. And then if it's got 5 stars, he's probably a decent dentist there, period. Of course, you also want to check your insurance to make sure that it is in your network. Just keeping it real and telling it like it is, even you may have Obamacare, but you better care about how much money comes out of your pocket when shopping in network as opposed to out of network. And if you don't want to worry about fluoride or Mercury Amalgam fillings and shit like that, here's what you do. You take your fingers and you type in holistic dentist. And once again, you check the fucking stars. If it's got 2 stars, you may want to think about it. And if it's got 5 stars, he or she is probably a decent dentist. How fucking simple is that? And you notice I didn't give any fucking advice. The reason being is I'm not in a position to give advice because I'm not a fucking dentist. I've never been to school for dentistry. All I'm using is common sense here. It doesn't matter how big my fucking arms are or anything like that. I can have big arms and everything. That doesn't make me a fucking dentist or anything. That's the same with Frank Tufano there, well, he doesn't have big arms. He's a skinny motherfucker, But he's always coming down with this fucking quackery. And you got to avoid niggas like this here because he's going to get you fucking killed with his advice there. Either that or he's going to get you seriously fucked up if you don't get killed. So remember, if you need advice on dentistry, go to a fucking dentist. If you're so caught up into not having mercury amalgam fillings and fluorides and other chemicals, then go to a fucking holistic dentist. It's 2021. We all got fucking choices here if you're scared of that. But one thing you don't want to do is avoid a dentist, Then you're going to seriously fuck yourself up there, And, the advice coming from a fucking hypocrite like Frank, who's actually has taken advantage of modern technology, because believe me, there's no natural way to artificially make your teeth white. It's bullshit, basically. But that's all I got to say today. Expect my video on Boston Lloyd. I know people have been asking about me. He's got stage 5. I'm not even going to really go into that. I want to always watch Dave Palumbo's video and a couple others before I make a decision, because I have mixed feelings about Boston Lloyd, because me and him haven't exactly got along, and he said a lot of stuff about me. So I want to make sure I'm just as clear as possible. Just saying, basically. But that's it, people. Take care.